Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
Stop by Blazer Bling Boutique for your fall wardrobe and accessory needs. The girls are in Dallas at Market this week, finding the latest fashions to bring back to you. You'll find lots of clothing from small to 3XL, as well as accessories and maternity clothes. If you can't make it in, you'll find great deals online at BlazerBling.com. Follow them on Instagram or like Blazer Bling Exclusive on Facebook. At Blazer Bling Boutique, 318 Main Street in downtown Garber, where rural and style collide.
Brian Bishop was born and raised in Enid and has raised his incredible family in the area as well. His youngest boys attend Garber Public Schools, which of course makes him an avid supporter of all Garber Wolverines athletics. In addition to his diverse background, Brian has been blessed to serve in ministry for most of his adult life as well. He is now thrilled to have the opportunity to join Blevins & Co. Realty and serve the great people of Northwest Oklahoma with all of their real estate needs. So contact Brian Bishop today at 580-297-5010.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local Votech, we are Autry Technology Center.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Versatile Networks can handle all of your school or business technology and wiring needs. Expanding into a new building or office space? We would love to give you a free quote for your network wiring. Are your computers outdated? Are your servers slow? Is your network underperforming? Is your wireless network weak? Let Versatile Networks come in and assess the situation and get you back up and running the way you should be. Call Versatile Networks today at 405-217-0267 or visit versatilenetworks.com for more information.
Support your school's Booster Club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
Stop by Blazer Bling Boutique for your fall wardrobe and accessory needs. The girls are in Dallas at Market this week, finding the latest fashions to bring back to you. You'll find lots of clothing from small to 3XL, as well as accessories and maternity clothes. If you can't make it in, you'll find great deals online at blazerbling.com. Follow them on Instagram or like Blazer Bling Exclusive on Facebook. At Blazer Bling Boutique, 318 Main Street in downtown Garber, where rural and style collide.
Brian Bishop was born and raised in Enid and has raised his incredible family in the area as well. His youngest boys attend.
Mr. Jones, school board members, family, friends, classmates, and faculty members. I want to give you all a huge thanks for coming to support all of us seniors at tonight's graduation, as we are about to graduate from high school and transition into the real world, whether that is college, tech school, the workforce. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Russ Donaldson. As high school principal, I too would like to welcome you to our 2021 senior graduation. This night is about our 28 seniors. We want to make them the center of attention. I would like to ask everyone to either turn off your cell phones, put them on silent. Please keep your children seated with you and do not allow them to be running around. That's straight from Patmos. Please respect our seniors and their families by giving our speakers your attention so that everyone may hear. At this time, I will turn the podium over to the superintendent of our schools, Mr. Will Jones.
Good evening. Tonight I have the pleasure of recognizing some of our retirees. I'm going to start off by pointing out Sally Clicker. Sally, are you here tonight? Where's Sally? Way up at the top, there at the back. Sally Clicker has worked in education for 44 years. Most recently, she's taught personal finance and yearbook. I'll never forget when I started here as the high school principal. Sally was in the workroom in the high school office, and she could tell I was stressed. I was starting a new job, and I didn't know what I was doing. And she said, "You just need to relax." And I said, "Excuse me?" And she said, "This place just goes." So she was trying to reassure me. I'm not sure that she did. But, thank you for your service, Sally. I appreciate you very much. I'm not supposed to do this. I'm halfway. Hope she's not here. But Dana Boland is our next employee that's retiring after 32 years. Second grade teacher, taught my child so many kids, has done a wonderful job for Garber Public Schools. Let's give Dana a round of applause. And last is Connie Wright. She has been helping us in first grade with Mrs. Ryan Schmidt most recently. Just a great presence in our school, always a smile, does so much great work for our school system. She's been with us for 12 years. Let's give Connie Wright a round of applause. Congratulations to the class of 21. This is a special class to me for so many reasons. I've seen so many of you at my house before, and so many of your activities I've got to see you grow and evolve from back when you were in 7th grade. You've always been such a welcoming group. For my child, who came here in 7th grade, you guys were an easy group to fit in with, and that speaks greatly about your character. And we appreciate that so much. This group has achieved so much, whether it's been through FCCLA, FFA, athletics, band, all of your activities. You've always performed so well and represented Garber Public Schools in such a great way. The accolades are really too many to list. Well done, class of 21. Best of luck to you all, and I can't wait to see what your future holds.
Now it is my honor to introduce our salutatorian and valedictorians. Our first speaker tonight is our salutatorian, Ms. Heidi Heitfeld.
Oops, sorry, Alyssa. I'm a little bit taller than most people, so I'm going to move this up a little bit. Good evening, friends and family, faculty, staff, and administration, school board members, honored guests, and the graduating class of 2021. I thought about starting off with a joke, but apparently I'm the only one who thinks I'm hilarious. So I'll just get to the point. This is it. We made it. I know that I still cannot believe that I am finally leaving high school. When they say it takes a village to raise a child, they are 100% correct. Every single one of you in this room has been a villager in each of our lives, and I know that the time and love that you put into us is treasured beyond measure. I would like to thank and recognize my village. First and foremost, I would like to thank my family. Dad, thank you for raising me to be a capable, independent adult. Thank you for always changing the oil in my car and making sure that I always have a steady source of love and support to come home to. Mama, thank you for being my best friend and confidant. Thank you for always reminding me that my mistakes do not define me and that I am loved. Dana and Angela, thank you for being my sisters and second moms. I envy your ability to love wholeheartedly and hope that one day I can be half as good of a mother as you. I will always appreciate the fact that I can call you day or night and you will always answer. I admire your strength and self-confidence in spite of what you have faced thus far. Layton, I know that I'm not your favorite person and that you wish I had been born a boy, but when you moved home from college, I was honestly dreading the time I would have to spend with you. Surprisingly, it has been one of the biggest blessings in my life. Despite all of the fighting over the years, you have always been my biggest supporter and defender. I love all of you, and I am so grateful for everything you have done for me. The following people deserve a Medal of Honor or maybe a nice gift card to Callahan's. Mr. and Mrs. Weibling, Mr. Anderson, Miss Amundsen, Miss Heather Todd, Mr. and Mrs. Snary, Miss Swart, Miss Graham, Mr. Hatton, and Miss Jones. Thank you for being patient, for being a listening ear, and teaching me in the classroom and in life. Words cannot describe how grateful I am, and I know that my life will be a little less interesting without lunch in the library or hanging out in the office. I'm so thankful for the amazing staff here at Garber. Each of you from elementary school to this year have made a lasting impression on me and my character. There are too many valuable people in my village for me to mention them all, but please know that I value each and every one of you, and I am so grateful that you chose to love me and believe in me. Class of 2021. It feels weird, doesn't it? I remember pre-K in the old elementary school and kindergarten with Miss Jones. It feels like yesterday we were running around on the playground and learning how to read. Now we are here, caps and gowns, about to receive a leather-bound square that represents the hours of hard work, tears, laughter, and love that has been put into the last 14 years of our lives. Each of us have had to fight battles invisible to the public eye, and we have come through them victorious. As we continue into our chosen futures, I would like to leave you with this. Remember to value your village. We are about to enter a season in our lives where we will be able to choose who will be present in our lives and add members to our villages. Surround yourself with people who love you and make you a better person. Find the people that make you genuinely happy. Hold on to those people because they are hard to find. Go out into the world and chase your dreams. Be successful and find happiness wherever you are. Do those extraordinary things I know you are capable of. And in the small moments in between, do me a favor and thank the people in your village, old and new. Without them, we would not know the love and happiness and confidence that we do in this moment. It has been a privilege to be a part of your village and be able to grow and thrive with each of you. You will do great things. Thank you.
Thank you, Heidi. This year we are pleased to have 4 valedictorians. All of these students will be graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA and have all taken the college prep curriculum. Our first speaker tonight is Ms. Carson Jones.
Good evening. I would like to say thank you to our incredible Board of Education and Administration for all of the time and effort you put into making Garber Public Schools the best it can be. As the daughter of two people in the education system, I know a little bit about all the sacrifices all of our teachers, staff, administrators, and coaches make just for us to succeed. So to each and every one of you, thank you. Thank you for preparing us and for all of the lessons you have taught us in and out of the classroom and on and off the field. Because of you guys, I feel prepared for my next steps in life. To my classmates, I am so thankful that it is you all I get to do this with. The class of 2021 will forever go down in history. From winning state in basketball and band to being the class of COVID and cancellations, it's safe to say we have experienced our fair shares of highs and lows. Now, I don't want to talk too much about COVID and all the things that got canceled because I know no one really wants to hear it. But what I am proud to say is that through it all, our class has chosen to make the best of it. This year could have easily gone down as the worst year, and it would have been real easy for us to accept the fact that we would probably have a miserable senior year. I'm so thankful that we chose to make the best of it. Thanks to the reopening committee, administration, and the school board, we had a pretty much normal senior year, and honestly, this has been the best year of my life. We refused to let COVID overshadow our year and made the most of everything we were able to do. When the virus did make its way to Garber, however, we handled it the best we could, and "it is what it is" became our go-to saying for pretty much everything. It is what it is. It's really simple and cliche, I know, but that's our class quote, and truthfully, I cannot think of anything more fitting. If this year, and really all 4 years of high school, have taught me anything, it's that life is what you make it. Whether it's softball practice, state convention, prom, or even your senior year, it's what you make it. That is a lesson that I hope all of my classmates and I will take with us into our next chapter of life. Because while it is what it is, it's what you make it. So make the most of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Carson. Next, we will hear from Mr. Weston Light.
As Steve Prefontaine said, to give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift. This quote exemplifies the attitude that we should all exhibit in every aspect of our lives. We have each been blessed with God-given gifts that make us uniquely individual. These unique abilities and personalities provide each of us the opportunity to offer valuable perspectives and meaningful contributions in every endeavor we undertake, whether personal, academic, or professional. We have spent the last 13 years building a strong educational foundation that has provided us with skills necessary to succeed. However, these skills and talents will go to waste if we lack the focus and drive to continue to improve ourselves through hard work and dedication. My resolve is not to waste any of my God-given gifts, as such wastefulness would represent a true sacrifice. I urge each of you to adopt the same resolve as we move into the next chapter of our lives. With this mentality, not only will we be able to achieve our own success, but we will also be a positive influence to the lives of those around us. With this in mind, I would like to take a moment to say thank you to some of the people who have been a positive influence on my life. Coach Jones and Mr. Snary, thank you for your support throughout high school and for always working with my crazy schedule between FFA and basketball. Aunt Lolita and Aunt Misty, thank you for all your love and support. Aunt Misty, I also thank you for all your help and advice on scholarships and papers. Uncle Court, I want to thank you for everything you've done for me and for introducing and teaching me how to play golf. To my grandparents, thank you for supporting me, believing in me, and for coming to all my events throughout the years, whether it was a basketball game or an FFA event. Lakin, Brooklyn, and Ashland. Thank you for always being there for me when I need it. Thank you for always encouraging me, putting up with me throughout the years, and for showing me how important it is to have a strong faith. Lakin and Brooklyn, you have left big shoes for me to fill, and I will do my best to fill them. Ashland, thank you for all your devious scheming and for being my partner in crime. I have no doubt when I say that you can achieve all of your dreams. Mom and Dad, thank you for everything you've done for me and for always putting up with me, and yes, that includes my appetite. Thank you for supporting me, believing in me, and helping me with anything I need, whether it was academics, sports, or FFA. Thank you for teaching me good character. I would not be the young man I am today without you. I love you, and I will miss you every day when I get to OSU. And to my classmates, I thank you for all the memories, and I leave you with this final thought. Always be the best version of yourself and always stand up for what's right, even if it means you're standing alone. I wish each and every one of you the very best and know you will be a success. Thank you.
Thank you, Weston. Our third speaker is Ms. Catherine Plunkett.
Good evening. Welcome to the Home of Champions. As all of you came to our gymnasium this evening for our graduation ceremony, you probably drove by at least one of the signs that announces you are entering the Home of Champions. What does this mean? Who are the champions? Garber Schools is known for being champions in many aspects throughout the school. You can see part of this behind me from the athletic banners. In my time at Garber, I have experienced 2 state basketball championships, 2 state football championships, and have personally played in 2 state basketball tournaments. Garber also holds a record for the most state FFA officers. That Garber band has made many state appearances in the past, bringing home that championship trophy. There are many other sports and organizations Garber is known for, such as FCCLA and students' academic achievements. But what really determines a champion? These organizations and extracurricular activities are one standard of measure for success. This leads us to one definition of success, but there are many various paths to take to become a champion. In my 14 years at Garber Public Schools, I have been getting prepared for adult life, also known as the real world. I participated in basketball, softball, cheerleading, band, track, FCCLA, FCA, student council, and NHS at some point in my school career. These organizations lay the foundation for me as a leader and as an individual. This does not include the opportunities I have had to help further my education. I attended Autry Technology Center for the cosmetology program my junior and senior year, and I took concurrent enrollment classes my senior year. I cannot say that I know of many kids from other schools that get to attend high school, attend a trade school, take college courses, play sports, and be involved in extracurricular activities all at the same time. This is not at all to brag on myself, but to brag on Garber Schools and the help of administration and staff that hardly ever says no to students seeking opportunities. 9 times out of 10, if a student wants to partake in something, the school will do whatever it takes to get it done. This leads to the development of a champion. Students need the support and encouragement from adults in order to fulfill their potential. I have reaped the benefits from this and will forever be thankful for that. There are many other people I would like to thank during this time. First of all, thank you to my mom and dad. They made it to 99.9% of my sports games and other organization events. I am so appreciative of their support and investment in me as a student and as an athlete. Dad, I'm going to miss shooting practice with you in this very gym every Sunday after church. To my sisters, thank you for setting a great example for me of what amazing women are. I have slowly begun the process of not allowing myself to compare myself to how great you both are. It means the world to me that you both are proud of me for being who I truly am, even if it means I didn't take the same paths and accomplish the same achievements you both have. To my other family members, thank you for loving me unconditionally. I have been blessed to have family members work at Garber schools and be close to me throughout my school years. I love seeing your faces here tonight to support me. It is an honor to be a fourth-generation Garber High School graduate. To the members of Emmanuel Lutheran Church, thank you for having such an impact on my life for 18 years. Every member of the church is like my family, and I can't imagine it being any other way. I loved my Lutheran fan club at all the basketball games. Lastly, thank you to the Garber community for allowing me to grow and thrive in this school and in this town. This school has prepared me for anything that comes my way. I am confident and excited for the future. Without all of my experiences, even the bad ones, I would not be who I am today. Thank you all so much. I have had the best 14 years at Garber and wouldn't change anything about them.
Thank you, Katie. Our final valedictorian, Mr. Lucas Steiner.
Good evening, friends, family, school board members, and faculty members. I would like to thank you all for gathering here today and supporting our senior class as we walk across the stage and begin the next chapter of our lives. I would especially like to thank our superintendent, Mr. Jones, and principal, Mr. Donaldson, for ensuring our senior class as normal of a school year and high school graduation as possible. Now, I'm sure a majority of people are unaware of what a tachyon is. In the world of quantum physics, a tachyon is a theoretical particle that is constantly moving as fast as the speed of light. Well, if you ask me, my high school career flashed by in a very tachyonic way. Through the many hardships that COVID has bestowed upon Garber High this past year, it has only made our class stronger. While fighting against the rules and boundaries of COVID, in order to have normalcy, I'm often reminded of a quote from one of our great nation's founding fathers, Samuel Adams. He says, "The liberties of our country, the freedoms of our civil constitution are worth defending against all hazards." While we're not fighting for independence from another country this past year, we did fight well for our own civil liberties within our school system, and I'm very thankful for that. To quote Texas country music singer Cody Jinks, "I've known a lot of real good men. Grad school or no school, I've called them my friends. I'm somewhere in the middle, and that's just fine." Those lyrics from his hit, Somewhere in the Middle, really speak to me. Whatever you choose to do in life, just make sure it fits your personality and lifestyle. College isn't for everyone, and that's okay. There are very many other methods to become successful in life. Make the right decisions, and do what it takes to benefit the outcome of your future plans. And above all, make sure what you do makes you happy. Without happiness, it is hard for an individual to accomplish much. If you spend an eternity doing something that you are not passionate about, then you'll be in for a world of misery. As we conclude the 2020 through 2021 school year, I have a lot to be thankful for, and I'm grateful to have attended Garber High School for the past 8 years. To the class of 2021, I wouldn't want to go out with anyone else. You guys have been a pleasure to share a class with. Thank you.
Thank you, Lucas. At this time, I would like to introduce our honor students. These students must have a GPA of 3.25 and take the state-required college curriculum. They are wearing the gold honor cords. If the following seniors would please stand when called: Brooke Ballard, Trenton Bennett, Adler Birkenbile, Caleb Darst, Heidi Heitfeld, Bailey Henshaw, Cameron Johnston, Carson Jones, Weston Light, Isaac Listak, Dawson Nagel, Catherine Plunkett, Alyssa Casada, Gunnar Sharp, and Lucas Steiner. You may have also noticed a senior's wearing a white sash. This is being a member of the National Technical Honor Society, which is based on achievement and leadership at Autry Tech. These students are Dawson Nagel, Catherine Plunkett, Alyssa Casada, who are already standing as honor students. Thanks, guys. You may be seated. I would now like to recognize our marshals for this year. These are our juniors with the highest GPA in their class. They're the students who let our seniors in. So please stand as I call your name. Grace Howry, Veronica Wright, and Ashlyn Light. Thank you. I also want to thank our ushers, Kirsten Maley, Michaela Neal, and Danielle Buttram. They are the juniors with the second highest GPA in the junior class. Now it is my pleasure to turn the microphone over to our school counselor, Mrs. Mandy Jones, to announce scholarship recipients.
Okay, good evening. Before we do the scholarship recipients, I would like to welcome a special guest who has been here many, many years before. She was our school counselor before for many years. I'm not even sure how many, but she is going to do our class history, and it's Mrs. Kathy Sims.
It doesn't seem like that many years ago you were those little K4 kids that came in, and every year all of us in the office would be like, they're littler every year. Aren't they littler every year? And so you were quite a group then, and we are going to start our journey with those 12 students who entered K4 at Garber and stayed here for 14 years. Those students are Adler Birkenbeil. Yes, it's kind of like a come on down. Stand up when I say your name. Hunter Bradford. Gracie Chartier. Devin Dalton. Orion Hatch. Heidi Heitfeld. Alora Holden. Dawson Nagel. Holt Neese, Catherine Plunkett, Nathan Riggins, and Gunnar Sharp. I'm going to point out many of these guys are multi-generational Garber graduates. A lot of them have had, I've taught a lot of your parents as well, so they've been here forever. The yearbook always does like a little survey every year, and when you were in K4, they asked what your favorite candy was. Gracie, yours was Cherry Blow Pop. Orion, yours was Skittles. Is it still Skittles? And Holt, yours was Starburst. In kindergarten, you had no one new added to your graduating class, but at the end of your kindergarten year, that old elementary building was razed. It was knocked over. And so when you came to school in the fall of your first grade year, you were in portable classrooms right behind the high school. Do you remember that? Your teacher was Mrs. Bond, and you shared the building with Mrs. Boland, the other second grade. And while you were there, you were short time, because after Christmas you got to move into the brand new elementary building. So you got to experience that firsthand, and I just think it's a great facility. I hope you've all been able to look at it and appreciate that building. The favorite puzzles for kindergarten, Gunner's was a jigsaw bunny, Orion's was a John Deere tractor, and Holt's was football players. So I don't think we're surprised by any of that. What I was surprised by was that Gunner answered every year, every question. I think it was probably because he was so quiet sitting in the corner, they wanted to draw him out. Don't you think that was it? Yeah. First grade, they added Brooke Ballard. I'm so glad they added Brooke because she brought a new noise level to their class, like a negative 110%. Their perfect toy, Nathan's, was a transformer, and once again, Gunner was a four-wheeler. Second grade, no one new came again. Your favorite holiday movies were, though, Devin, yours was Shrek the Halls, and Catherine's was Rudolph. Third grade, once again, no new students in this graduating class. But the favorite athlete, Dawson, Kevin Durant, and Devin, Sam Bradford. Fourth grade, we did add someone, Trayvon Bennett. TJ, yeah. Your favorite Halloween costume, Adler, do you remember, was a peacock. Hunter, yours was a cop, and Alora, yours was a witch. Fifth grade, we added Weston Light and Lucas Steinert. They were asked their best memory in elementary school. Now, Adler said pre-K because Mrs. Lamer was an awesome teacher. Catherine's was going to Turkey Creek School for their fourth grade field trip. And Devin wins the gold star because he simply said, getting to be educated. Sixth grade rolled around and we added Caleb Darst and Isaac Listak. You were to give one word that described your sixth grade experience. Heidi's was memorable, Hunter's was cool, and Devin's was exciting. Seventh grade, we added Bailey Henshaw, Carson Jones, and Jayton Martin. Your favorite celebrities were Bailey, Shawn Mendes, Isaac, Jim Carrey, and Brooke, Taylor Swift. Eighth grade, you added two, Alyssa Casada and Gunnar Yarns. Now, this was your favorite pastime. Alora's was playing sports. Heidi's was playing with my nephew and lying in my hammock. Do you still like your hammock? Yeah, good. Your eighth grade graduation was one for the record books as well because you closed out the old gym. That was the last eighth grade graduation. So once more, something memorable. Ninth grade, you added 3 students. Cameron Johnston, Karina Ramirez, and Preston Settlemeyer. Now in high school, they get to start voting on personalities. And so their freshman year, Devin Dalton was voted biggest flirt, and most school spirit was Alora Holden. Your freshman year was also very memorable because you got to open up the new gymnasium and you started playing basketball games here, and you got to do that all 4 years. So that was another tremendous honor for this class. In 10th grade, you added Hunter Miller. Most fun to be around that year was Hunter Bradford and Karina Ramirez. Your junior year, you did not add anyone, but the most likely to be found reading, these would be my favorite people, Caleb Darst and Heidi Heitfeld. And your 12th grade year, Lauren Dillon. Last but certainly not least. The personalities for this senior class of 2021 is as follows, and you might want to wave. They may have lost track of where you are, so you're standing there. But most athletic is Catherine Plunkett and TJ Bennett. Most likely to succeed, Heidi Heitfeld and Weston Light. Most unforgettable, Orion Hatch and Lauren Dillon. Most school spirit, Devin Dalton and Adler Birkenbeil. Most involved, Carson Jones and Lucas Steinert. Most likely to brighten your day, Karina Ramirez and Hunter Bradford. Most musical or artistic, Alyssa Casada and Isaac Listak. Most trustworthy, Alora Holden and Gunnar Sharp. And Mr. and Miss GHS, TJ Bennett and Catherine Plunkett. Congratulations to the class of 2021. I know I enjoyed from K4 through 8th grade and the new faces that are here now. I'm so happy that you're a Garber graduate or will be soon, right, Mr. Donaldson? So we will cheer you on and you will enter the alumni of Garber High and we'll be very proud of you. Thank you.
Okay, now I have the pleasure of sharing with you all those who have received scholarships. Before the scholarships, I'd like to say that we had 6 students meet the requirements for the Oklahoma Promise Award, and that pays for 4 years of tuition at any Oklahoma college, and it averages about $5,500 per year as long as they continue to meet the requirements. So that's a great honor for this class and a huge help by meeting those requirements. Okay, our scholarships, and if you would please stand when I say your name, so when yours is finished. Adler Birkenbeil, she got the Garber Community Improvement Association scholarship for $250 and the Garber Volunteer Firefighter Scholarship for $500. Devin Dalton. Devin got the Service Learning Proficiency Scholarship for $1,000. Caleb Darst got the Garber Co-op for $500, True and Honest Workers for $400, Garber EMS Volunteers for $1,000, Estella Alexander Scholarship for $500, Bentley Scholarship for $1,000, Cherokee Strip County Scholarship for $6,000, Evangel University Excellence Award for $9,000, Evangel Football Scholarship for $9,000, and the Alumni Legacy Scholarship for $1,000. Next is Miss Lauren Dillon. She received the Cherokee Strip Garfield County for Autry Tech for $2,000. Orion Hatch, he received the Agricultural Mechanics Repair and Maintenance Entrepreneur Scholarship for $1,000. Heidi Heitfeld, she received the Garber Co-op for $500, the Athenians for $250, Garber Alumni Breckenridge Fund for $2,000, the OU Distinguished Scholar for $3,000, Crimson Commitment for $5,000, and the OU Presidential Leadership class for $1,250. Bailey Henshaw, she got the NOC Dick Lambert Memorial Scholarship for $500, Oklahoma Rural Rehabilitation Corporation for $500, NOC Freshman Regent Scholarship for $850, Garber EMS Volunteer Scholarship for $1,000, Estella Alexander for $1,000, the K Electric Essay Scholarship for $2,500, and the Cherokee Strip Garfield County for $8,000. Next is Cameron Johnston. He received the Cherokee Strip Garfield County for Autry Tech for $1,500. Next is Carson Jones. She got the Garber Co-op for $500, the Lions Club for $250, Garfield County Republican Women's Association for $500, Hal and Jean Long OSU Scholarship for $1,400, OSU Alumni Scholarship for $1,000, Garber Alumni Championship Fund for $2,000, Ferguson College of Agriculture for $3,000, Cherokee Strip Garfield County for $8,000, and the OSU Academic Excellence for $10,000. Next is Weston Light. He received the Oklahoma Rural Rehabilitation Corporation for $500, the Gateway First Bank Scholarship for $500, Garber Alumni Merle Huntsinger for $2,500, the Earl Noggle for $3,000, Lloyd and Blanche Long OSU Scholarship for $600, Academic Excellence for $8,000, and the OSU College of Engineering, Architecture, and Technology for $2,500. Next is Isaac Listak. He received the Linda DeShajo Scholarship from the Garber Education Association for $500. Next, Miss Catherine Plunkett. She received the Garber Co-op for $500, the Garber Alumni Ivanette Southwick Morris for a business major for $500, National Wild Turkey Federation for $500, Estella Alexander for $600, Oklahoma Agriculture Aviation Association for $1,000, the H.W. Allman Scholarship for $4,000, the UCO Academic Honors for $6,000, Cherokee Strip Garfield County for $8,000, and the Leaders of Tomorrow Council program for up to $21,000. Next, Ms. Alyssa Casada. She received the Lions Club for $250. Karina Ramirez, the NOC Freshman Regent Scholarship for $850. Next is Gunnar Sharp. Gunnar received the Athenians for $250, the NOC Freshman Regent Scholarship for $850, Northwest District Scholarship for $500, Tulsa Ringmasters for $1,500, and the Agricultural Sales Proficiency for $1,500, and the Garber Alumni Fund for $2,000. Next is Lucas Steiner. He received the Garber Alumni John Bramer for an FFA student for $200, the Garber Co-op for $500, the Garber Volunteer Firefighters for $500, the Cowboy Covenant for $1,000, Farm Credit for $1,000, Lloyd and Blanche Long OSU Scholarship for $600, and the Academic Excellence for $11,000. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Jones. 102 years ago, the class of 1919 started a tradition of a school chain. Beginning with the class of 1919, every class since has added a link to this chain. It is passed on from the president of the senior class to the president of the junior class. The chain represents a symbol that ties that exist between all graduates from Garber High School, new and old. It is a commitment passed on from the senior class to the junior class to uphold the pride, values, and honor of the Garber Wolverines. Would Senior Class President Weston Light and Junior Class President Ashlyn Light please come forward?
The senior class would like to present this chain to the junior class. May you uphold the pride, values, and honor of the Garber Wolverines.
The junior class gladly accepts this honor and responsibility.
Mr. Jones and the Board of Education members, having met the requirements set forth by the State of Oklahoma and the Garber Board of Education, these students are now ready to receive their diplomas. Back row, will you please rise and come forward? Brooke Ballard. Brooke plans on working and going to college. Trenton Bennett. Trenton plans to attend college and continue his basketball career. Adler Birkenbile. Adler plans on going to NOC Enid to become an athletic trainer. Hunter Bradford. Hunter plans to finish the construction program at Autry. Gracie Chartier. Gracie wants to own her own beauty salon. Devin Dalton. Devin plans to have his own guide service. Caleb Darst. Caleb is attending Evangel University and playing football, majoring in theology. Lauren Dillon. Lauren plans to finish the welding program at Autry. Orion Hatch. Orion will begin basic training in July and be a diesel mechanic operator and serve in the United States military. Heidi Heitfeld. Heidi will be attending the University of Oklahoma to pursue a dual degree in social studies education and language arts education. Bailey Henshaw. Bailey's going to NOC and then to UCO to major in elementary education. Alora Holden. Alora will be entering the workforce. Cameron Johnston. Cameron will be attending Autry and be in the robotic and automation program. Carson Jones. Carson will be attending OSU and major in agribusiness law. Weston Light. Weston plans to attend OSU and major in industrial engineering and management. Isaac Listak. Isaac plans to attend Southwestern and become a percussion director. Jayton Martin. Jayton wants to go to college to teach history. Hunter Miller. Hunter is going to NOC to become a veterinarian. Dawson Nagel. Dawson is going to enter the workforce. Holt Neese. Holt plans on working and going to Autry for construction. Catherine Plunkett. Catherine plans to complete the cosmetology course at Autry, then attend the University of Central Oklahoma and study business. Alyssa Casada. Alyssa is going to NOC and majoring in nursing. Karina Ramirez. Karina is going to NOC and majoring in elementary education. Nathan Riggins. Just go right over there. Go right there, that's fine. Nathan plans to enter the workforce. Preston Settlemeyer. Preston is going to the web design program at Autry. Gunnar Sharp. Gunnar is going to judge livestock at NOC, then attend OSU to major in agribusiness. Lucas Steiner. Lucas is going to attend OSU, majoring in biosystems engineering, and become an ag pilot. Gunnar Yarns. Gunnar is going into the infantry in the Army. Waiting on. Parents of these seniors, I want to say job well done. You've raised an exceptional group of young men and women. The teachers and myself have been honored to teach your children. Seniors, thank you for all that you have done as students here at Garber. You've accomplished so much, and yet I believe you've only scratched the surface of what you are capable of doing. Set your goals high. The friendships that you've made through the years are special, and I encourage you to keep in touch. I hope that your high school memories you take with you are some that you will cherish forever. I want to wish you the best of luck in whatever you choose to do with your life. When you're done here tonight, I want each of you to go hug your family, tell them you love them, and tell them thank you for what they have meant to you. As we exit, I would ask everyone to please remain where you are until all the seniors and marshals have finished exiting. Seniors, please stand. It is now my honor to present to you the graduating class of Garber High School 2021.
Is that all?